Hey guys, welcome back to Javon Rule 16. I am your host Javon, and today we are back once again with Life is Strange for the PC. If you've checked out my Intel HD 620 video on Life is Strange, I would have told you I'm doing all these videos because Life is Strange Remastered is coming out in literally about an hour now, and I'm trying to see what kind of performance increase it's going to require to run the remastered version. So I'm making sure to test all of the original game right now to see what I get here, and then I'm going to check the next game and see what happens there. It's going to be wild. Anyway, I'm running this on my Intel Core i7-4790 with the AMD RX570 4GB VRAM graphics card, running with dual channel memory and 16GB of DDR3 RAM, and we're running at 1080p on the high preset. Yeah, this will stay at 1080p high, and every integrated graphics video I've done will stay at 720p low. Keep that in mind. Let's go! Now, like I said, I've seen remasters. Remasters normally take a lot to run, which is kind of crazy to be honest with you sometimes. Where a remaster barely looks any different, and it takes so much more to run it. And I ain't gonna lie, Life is Strange looks almost identical. You give it some more shader and a bit more texture maybe, a little bit to the character's face, but that's it. It looks the exact same game. It looks like an Xbox 360 game, which is crazy. So I'm really curious to see what this is gonna be like running that game. Really curious.
I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here?
But nice frame rate though.
There's the lighthouse.
So imagine if I do 1080p high now and I can't get over 100 FPS in this scene. Because I'll test this exact same scene. That's the fun thing. I will not do any configs until I test them the exact same way I tested these games today. So there's not really much to talk about, just stay tuned for the remastered versions, but the Intel HD 4600 video for this is coming out next, and that'll be the next one. I may try to get something else out, like how to run Borderlands 3 on low-end PC, but Life is Strange might come out before then. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Just enjoy the gameplay.
Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
It's funny how unoptimized that area is. This area especially is so unoptimized. When she gets up, you get framed off. That was the first. The game decided for some reason to just go back to... It just booted me back to the screen, my desktop. Crazy. Okay.
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who...
But once again guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and stick around for more epic content. I really appreciate when you guys subscribe to the channel, man. I post a lot of content, so it helps me keep my channel afloat. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.
Images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence?
Look at this crap. I do love my analog camera. I do love my analog camera.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
of her work.
I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the... I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
I just had to comment back. The VRAM for this is crazy. It's not even a gig. That's insane. That can't be right.
The first
It's not even
American
a
daguerreotype
gig.
self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook or even online.
Wow.
Guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo
That's
in the Everyday
beautiful.
Heroes contest. I'll fly out with
Well,
Thunder
like,
to
once
San
again, it can
Francisco,
run on
where
the
you'll be
toaster,
feted
so
by the art
then
world.
again,
It's
it's
great
not really
exposure, and it can
shocking.
kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me. Yes,
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing
I
ass.
see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to. You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Because Max wants everybody to see how cute she is. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant camera.
You remember that it's payday? Yeah, payday. I know you didn't forget